It's so good. Take this heart of mine into your hand. You give good love to me. To me. It's not too much. To much. Baby, you give good love. Now I can't stop. Looking around, it's
Hey, that made me think about them days we used to go hang out there in Kimberly Coat. Me and Greg, Kent, Maul, JoJo, Mel, get out there and chill. And Neil, them already be out there. And Bonnie and Ollie, them had them moved out there. And my second baby out there in Kimberly Coat playing around, hanging out. Oh, we had some good times out there in Kimberly Coat with Khalid, Kim, and Gayla, them. Hey, not jail, though, you know what I'm saying? Bow legs, man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we went out there and kicked it in Kimberly. And Kimberly, I was second home, even though we were closer to going home. Oh, I've been on live. I ain't even know it. So I don't know how this one right here work. I was just playing around on StreamYard. Let me see what it'll do right here. Hey. I'll tell you what we were when this right here came out. Let me see. Hey, that was me and Black Dave used to be running around Bankhead with our little DJ equipment, you know what I'm saying, trying to DJ. Matter of fact, this the same year I went to college, 1985. Went to college up in Morris Brown, Tennessee. I went to a little college called Morristown College. I could shoot that ball real good. So at this time, I'm thinking I'm going to get my mom out the ghetto. I'm going to go up and play this little small school. Then go to University of Georgia. I always want to go to Georgia or either North Carolina State. You know what I'm saying? I can remember back then, North Carolina State had a dude named Hawkeye. Damn, what his last name was? He had the funny eye. You know what I'm saying? Then my boy down at Louisville, you know what I'm saying? I love Louisville. I had got a little letter from Louisville one time when I played for the gym, the recreation. So if I could have left Morristown with the Louisville, we'd been made. But when I got to college, we were pro anyway. With that pro little kid from Bankhead Coat, I ain't have no scholarship. They offered me a scholarship, come up there and earn me one. So they enrolled me at the school without a scholarship. I had nothing to get my little first aid or whatever you call financial aid, you know what I'm saying? So I get up there before basketball practice started, though. We go through freshman week. Everybody getting, partying, getting girlfriend, getting to know each other. So I was from the ghetto. They went up there to fall in love and see women, but I was like, shit, I'm gonna bring my equipment up here and go downtown and DJ. Back then we could DJ with the cassette tapes and the albums, you know what I'm saying? So when I got to Tennessee, me and my boy Crenshaw used to always breaking cars. We had all the CDs, Leonard Skinner, AC/DC, all the white folk, you know what I'm saying? We know all that music, you know what I'm saying? So when I get up there, I got the case with all the music. So they white folk thinking I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Black folks saying, how you get all that? But I used to play this for the black folks up there, you know what I'm saying? And Morristown, Tennessee was up in the mountains. And it was winter time, so we could have put our drinks and milk and shit in the window. We didn't have to put it in the refrigerator because it stayed cold up there. It kept our shit cold. And we go in the studio in the morning, get your breakfast and shit, get you some shit, bring it back to the dorm and eat it. You know, college was cool, but I just was a little ghetto kid. I wasn't locked in all the way. I ain't had no daddy. Like, hey, but you all right up there? I'm gonna sing some shoes, sing some little money. So we had to come home for Christmas, like the Christmas break. You know what I'm saying? I had been doing my work. I'm by myself. I ain't late for school. I ain't cutting up. You know what I'm saying? I'm downtown hustling, playing music, DJing for the white folk. You know what I'm saying? We come back home for the Christmas break. My mama had 4 girls. She was staying in the project. So when I get back, Mom Duke like, shit, I ain't got no money to send you back. You know what I'm saying? You need clothes and books and stuff. Got to pay off a few dues while you're up there. You know, my first time ever. Did really how I probably got introduced to the game, even though when you start getting money, that came later. But back in Bankhead Coat, they used to have these little rolling trucks that sold candy and cookies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So my mama had some food stamp. Mama told me one time, go down up to the food stamp truck, man, and get me a pack of cigarettes and get you a 5 so I'm getting you and these girls some. I go down there and tell the man, give me some cigarette. And the 5 I probably got us some junk with. I saw some dudes out there, you know, some of the older dudes selling weed. So I told one of the dudes, I said, hey man, I gotta get ready to go back to college, but I ain't got the money to go yet. You know what I'm saying? So he said, what you want? I said, I need to start getting some sacks so I can go up at the light, start catching me some money. So he said, all right, just give me that 5 for the food stamps and I'll give you a bag. So he gave me a bag of weed. Back then the weed used to come in these little envelope bags. You know what I'm saying? And hold on a minute. Yeah, I was just gonna tell you the story of when I went to college first. You know what I'm saying? 1985. You know, we used to play basketball. After we graduated from high school, we just ran around Bankhead Coat, hanging out in Kimberly Court, going to parties in different neighborhoods. It was before the D game. You know what I'm saying? Walking around with our boxes, still break dancing, still hanging at the Omni, fighting again down by law in the little bar from Washington High and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's how my homeboy caught that murder case that time. We got into a big fight down at the Omni. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call no name, but we were going to a rap concert at the Omni. When the show ended, everybody came upstairs at the Omni. Big fight breakout. We knucking. You know what I'm saying? And one of my homeboys called, you know what I'm saying? We ain't know, we young, we go back to the name, and he didn't talk like this, you know what I'm saying? He don't come around and be like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He didn't go down there with us that day, but all Bankhead folk knew each other. And that's how he had caught a murder case at 16, went down to Alto, did a 7, came on back, you know what I'm saying? He all right now, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no case, well, the man was just so cool, there wasn't no way nobody around us even knew. We get back to Bankhead, he ain't doing no talking or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But rumor has it, the girl I was talking to at the time supposed to have been going with the boy who got killed or either the boy brother. And I don't know how she knows that he had that thing because she didn't hang out like that, you know what I'm saying? I guess some kind of way they were saying she told the man name and all that, because we didn't even know him. We hung around the dude, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that was crazy. Everybody used to go down there and fight. I used to love to fight with my hand, you know. We weren't trying to commit no murders and use no guns and all that. Some folk had nunchucks, brass knuckles, all kind of stuff they could fight with back then, but I didn't know they have all that, you know what I'm saying? I won't get close enough to dump me something. I didn't put my elbow in the throat or sock him in the eye, you know, do some little slick stuff you done learn. So, like I said, that's all we to do. You know, hang out in Kimberly Coat, party in Bankhead. That was Bankhead Coat. You can go to Kimberly Coat and party. It's about 1 o'clock. come to Bankhead Coat. There's probably 3 parties in Bankhead because ain't nobody going to bed. And we just go from apartment to apartment, just party, you know what I'm saying? And damn, I'll never forget this. We used to always buy beer down by Bankhead Coat, had 2 little convenience stores. I ain't gonna call it convenience store, little old mom and pop store what the Koreans had. If they was open, we were gonna steal our liquor out of there in the daytime. We always had these old book bags with us. We stole there where we went. You know what I'm saying? So the store was closed. I never forget that. They opened up this store up Bankhead called Jet. Jet gas station. So we back in Bankhead. Like I said, we done been out in Kim Coat party, and they got 3 parties in Bankhead. We say we ain't got no bill. We ain't got no MD 2020, no Lightning Creek. So we walk up there to Jet. Jet was the first gas station had put the doors on both sides of the gas station. So we go up there and look at their setup like, oh, these folks lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? We go in Jet. And I said, hey, I'm going to get the bill. Part of them grab 2 bottles of MD 2020, all that, you know what I'm saying? Lightning Creek. We just grab the shit. Run out the store, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, we up at Bolton Road. We running down Bankhead with cases of bill, MD 2020. We just some young kids that having fun. We run the Bankheads and we get there. Everybody got, you know what I'm saying? We can share bills and shit now. We ain't have no money, you know what I'm saying? We going to party, drinking and kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And man, I don't tell them Black Day them might be having a party. T19 them might be having, Dawson them might be having a party. I'm just saying some folk who used to have parties. Jumner and Vomner them might be having a party. Harvey them might be having a party. Bobo them might be having a party. There was so many people that would throw a party. Your head wasn't going to sleep, you know what I'm saying? And when our young days, you know, people know when we talking about Donnie Fables, Virgil Fletcher, Bucky, shit, Roy Cato, all hung with us back in that little cut, you know what I'm saying? Well, every time we went to a party with us and all our girlfriends, but then you had Big E them A-Grid, Big E, Hawk, Lonzo, Steve Thorne them, everybody had the girls. So we go to the club back then, you could dance with somebody's girlfriend. Oh, you better not even look at nobody's girlfriend. Now these niggas falling behind them and playing like they ain't with them, you know what I'm saying? We go to one party, dance with Dyson, Shelley, most of them, you know what I'm saying? All of them, Boone them, you know what I'm saying? And get in there and get good and drunk, boy. We be dancing. And find out the older folk around now, they go around there to Miss Diane house with Hindhead and Diane and Larry them. So they ain't let us in because we were little. Sometimes they wasn't looking, we'd ease and then get in a corner. Next thing you know, you have somebody dance, they put their head on their shoulder, they don't know who you is, you just in there having a good time. But that's how Bankhead Coat was though, man. People don't remember. If you don't remember nothing else, I tell you, Bankhead Coat didn't go to sleep, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the only projects. When you came out there, man, people stayed up all night because they just stayed up playing. You know what I'm saying? We weren't playing robbing and stealing, man. People had a dirt bike or a big wheel or 4-wheeler or tractor trailer tie. Them little rollerblade skates they used to have. We just put our school book on them and we'll go up across the street on the other side of Bankhead because, you know, Bankhead had 2 sides. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but our side, I can't call it the Bankhead side because it was both of them Bankhead. We called it across the highway. You know what I'm saying? So we were mainly Coat, they were across the highway. We'll never made a call on the Bankhead side. You know what I'm saying? That'll just be between some of the homeboys. They gonna quickly say, oh, we were Bankhead first because we had apartment 1 and blah, blah, blah. But we had to rent out and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, people that played all day, but we could take our skates and go on their side, get up by our school and sit on their skate and ride down about a quarter mile, you know what I'm saying, just on your skate, your leg cross. But you couldn't go until you look up at the red light. So we go way on the top of the hill. If the light be red, we'll take off. By the time we get down to the red light, it'll be just turning yellow, be turning green, we'll go cross off. If you don't, You go across there with them damn skates on, you ain't got nothing to protect your car, run your ass over. And the model bus ran all night, you know what I'm saying? Model used to just sit there, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, we got sitting on the bus waiting to go to work in the morning. Got model ran all day, you know what I'm saying? Back then it was the 8 Center Hill. Before we had the 93 Bankhead and 8 Center Hill. That was it when we first started. Before they came out with the 59 route. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to the 59 later on. But people started coming from Bolton Road and Allenville. They have to hang in Bankhead coat with her because we didn't go to sleep. So she like the girls in the project, they go get their welfare check. They met little dudes somewhere. They tell the dude, bring some look and bill some weed, come to Bankhead and hang out. At this time, wasn't no crack cocaine in Bankhead. Now we're gonna talk about crack cocaine later on. You know what I'm saying? All my homeboys were shooting dope. The older dude, you shoot the dope. You know what I'm saying? And give her $2, $3, $4 sometime. They get ready to go in the apartment, shoot the dope. They be like, hey, I need you. If I don't come up out of here, I need you to come and get me. That's how I learned about the milk, the jug of milk, and the jug of water. Like the dudes who used to snout the dope, shoot the dope, used to walk around there, keep some water with them all the time. Or they'll have some milk. And we found out, like, what the milk for? One time, one of my homeboys said, if you watch out for me. Went in the apartment, shot the dope. Went out, you know what I'm saying? I told him about me. Come on, walk in here with me, see what happened. I go in there and laying in the toilet stool, bathtub in the empty apartment. I said, damn, he couldn't even get the needle out of their arm, right? So I pulled the needle out and that little rubber thing they put on like they did at the hospital when they get your blood. He had one of the little rubber things. I take it off. I took the water and poured it on the face. You know what I'm saying? The water, he shook a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So Mayo said, give him some milk. I got close enough to pour some milk in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He had the milk there, start gargling in his mouth with it. You know what I'm saying? He was coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? And he came through. So we put the top back on the milk and the water, left him with him, went back out. You know what I'm saying? He came out, said, young little nigga, give her $2, $3. You know, $2, $3 was a bunch of money back then. We were young, 85. You know what I'm saying? We just needed something, buy some beer with some, go to the rolling store and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was older crack cocaine. People running around shooting that dope. You know what I'm saying? They still was our OGs, though. You know what I'm saying? I think how that came about, I think Bankhead was one of the first projects that really started. You know, a lot of dudes from other neighborhoods like to say they did something, but I know from my perspective, what I seen, we were the first one to start doing certain shit. Because when we were little, the way Bankhead Coding Card County made it right here at the Chattahoochee River. And so the white people used to always come in Bankhead and buy LSD and heroin and weed. OGs already had the weed, you know what I'm saying, in the big yellow bags. That's why I said I'd never take credit for that. They was already getting money. And that's how we ended up as young folk, learn how to run to the cars and get some money. So again, when I was getting ready to go back to college, after I gave him the $5 for the weed, back then, every time people smoked that weed, they throw them big yellow bags on the ground. So I got me a yellow bag off the ground. I took the weed he gave me, whole half of it in there. So I had just gave him $5 and got a $5 bag. So now I got two $5 bags. I take my mama back a food stamp book. You know what I'm saying? Get the children the candy. Boom, I run up on the corner. Start catching white boys when they come down. Hey, run to the car. I got weed. Boom. I got $10. I go down to the weed man, get me 2 more bags. You know what I'm saying? So now I find 2 more bags on the ground. So I got 4 bags of weed. You know what I'm saying? I did $10. I just ran up from 5. Go back up on the corner. Every time the white man come down, goddamn Bankhead coat, we stand out there. Hey, what? I run to the car. Boom. So I ran that money up. You know what I'm saying? Every day I did that. I would buy me some sack, break them down. But I had them went to Dewdrop Inn. Somebody told me about a store called Dewdrop Inn that had the bag. I went on there and bought my own little pack of bag for $5, like 50 of them and you know what I'm saying? So every time I went and bought something from them, I just put it in the bag and I was flipping. So I ran my money up, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm saying, it's time to go back to college. I done really bought me a car, a Buick Landau. I go back to school, I could drive, you know what I'm saying? And I could take the weed, you know what I mean? Boom. Time to go back to school, so now I don't want to leave the trap. I gotta go back to school, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I go to Greyhound, leave the car at home, go back to school, but I got the weed in my bag on Greyhound. I get to school, now I can't concentrate. You know what I'm saying? I'm DJing, I'm selling weed downtown in Tennessee, selling weed on the campus. Now I'm starting to get girls, because I was like from Bankhead Code. I just loved them, our home girls. I didn't really like look at other women, like look at her. You know what I'm saying? So now we start basketball practice, start going, trying out, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, now monkey shining, you know what I'm saying? With niggas out of Columbus and Macon and Kentucky, New York, New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? So the coach say, we're going to pick the team. Boom. Picked about 12, 13 of them. He looked at me and said, he picked me last. He said, you get to come in. You know what I'm saying? So there were a couple more dudes, like, they knew something that I didn't know. So after practice, they got mad and they started arguing with the coach when to tell management. He going to pick that dude and he ain't got the grades. So the coach told me what they did. So they told, you play better than that. He said, I was going to pick you way early. He said, but people are already talking about it. You ain't been doing no work. So you got to have a certain grade to play. You see what I'm saying? So he said, I got to let one of the boys from New York or Jersey play. They done came way down here. They all in the cold biz, and you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, the NBA dream got damn finna be fucked up. But the coach had my back the whole while. That's why he was like, I tell you what, I'm gonna put you down as the scorekeeper, so when we go out of town, you just keep up with the score and stuff. Then one of these boys get hurt, I'm gonna ease you in now. They ain't gonna be able to say nothing then, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I'm gonna just sell the weed, ain't doing no work, you know what I'm saying? So we stayed up there. So one day, down in the little town, I want to say it was a Thursday. They had like a little party. I DJ'd at the little white club. Down there drinking MD 2020. You know, it treated me good, even though it was a little white town called Martin, Tennessee. And the owner had got cool. I'm in that trunk on that MD 2020. Get to the room, go to sleep. Coach come, wake us up. Hey, we got a 6 o'clock practice this morning out on the track field. This man took her back there behind the high school where a track at and told her to just run. I'm hungover like a fool. Get with my teammate, we running. Damn, I gotta make the NBA, man. I can't be up there fucking up. I'm running. I ran around that track about 2 times, hit the ground, boom, start throwing up. I'm a young boy in college now. You don't supposed to be throwing up. You know what I'm saying? You don't get yourself away. So I get up, I walk around. That coach said, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "I got a stomach ache." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yeah, go drink some water, sit down for a minute." You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna play it out. So I know I'm gonna get back right. Keep thinking about my NBA dreams. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get myself together. So after we get through running, we go around the school, and it's a hill, a long ass street go down in between some people's houses, and they take you down in town while I DJ at the club at. He said, "This the Baja. I got too many players on the team, and everybody complaining about playing time. I need to knock the team down." In my heart, I knew he was trying to get one of these dudes to fail so he could put me up there with the bad grade, because I can't just hurry up and go do my work and get the grade back up. So we on the Baja, down that hill. Every time I go down the hill, I look over toward the club, saying to myself, y'all motherfucker, I gotta be drunk. I'm gonna get thrown out of school. Run back up the hill, come back down the hill. He said, I ain't in no hurry, y'all. Just run till I tell you stop. All us out there like slaves. We bending over, we falling out fucking with us. You ain't never ran up a concrete hill back and forth. Tried one time, like going up Stone Mountain. So I get halfway up the hill on my last one, cut through somebody's backyard. And disappeared, you know what I'm saying? I went back to my room, went to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I said, fuck it, I give up on basketball, so I got to do all that, you know what I'm saying? So I wake up, go to class and all that. At this time, I'm trying to be a good boy. I was in the choir and everything. We got choir practice. We got a show coming up. I'm just up here in Tennessee by myself. So I need a dad to say, son, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? You in the choir, they can give you a choir scholarship. And then I can stay in school if I don't get no basketball scholarship. I could have stayed up there on the choir scholarship. They got me in my little red suit with my little thing go around. Now I'm going from different parts of Tennessee. We singing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the choir and everything. So my partner Mark got a list in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? He was good enough to make it too. It was just 2 minutes to make the team. We were good, right? So he said, hey, we had a game room, like on the TV, a different world. We had like a little area, all the kids went and hung in on the campus. There was a game room and a little light-skinned man, he cooked the chicken, had a vending machine in there. Then he had the pool table and ping pong and all that. We could go down there and play, hang out with the girls we like and stuff, kick it, you know what I'm saying, see them a little weed. So we were like, damn. After Christmas, January, February, March, we were like, we got to go home for the summer and all this. We got to get money up now to leave. Oh, okay, I'm going to find out who. I had another little dude from Decatur. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, man, tell your folk they come to get you. I'll pay you. Take me back to Atlanta. Just drop me off. I remember back then we got to take all our stuff back home. Your microwave, your computer, and everything. So you be like, all right, I'm going to see how much room they got. You know what I'm saying? So I had a ride back from my home by Mark, then have a ride back to Kentucky. So I was like, damn, what you gonna do? He said, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. The next day when everybody got up and went to school, Mark said, come and go somewhere with me. So we go down here, but our little playroom don't open while school up because people would shoot hooky. We had to wait till, we started coming out of class, then he opened. So he went and knocked on the door. The man let him in the back door. You know what I'm saying? I just follow him on. What the hell going on? But he said, they come on in. So I go out there, start shooting pool. I'm the only one in there. So what the hell they back there talking about? You know what I'm saying? I turn around and go back through the kitchen. The man who run the little recreation center on his knees, sucking on my boy Mara. You know what I'm saying? I like a little kid in the candy store. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? He said, Mark looked at me and he said, it's okay, Bankhead. He said, you don't give me some money to go back home. You know what I'm saying? I go back out there and start shooting pool like, damn, I know I ain't seen what I just got now seen. My first time ever seeing a man do another man, but it was already cool to them. That was already what they do. You know what I'm saying? He get through, he say, hey, let's go back here, we leave. You know what I'm saying? Go back on the campus, you know what I'm saying? I go up to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Coach saying, hey, we got a game tonight. We got to go to South Carolina to a game. We had a dark-skinned dude named Sandy Emerson on our team. I know he could have made the NBA. We had a boy out of Columbus, Georgia. He could have made the pro. He couldn't do nothing but shoot it. Had a dude out of Macon. He could have made. We had some dudes on our team could have made the NBA, but all of them from some little surroundings and stuff ended up in Myertown trying to get over to that position. And it was hard. But that's how I ended up in college. I ended up dropping out of college. When I come back from college, boom, I'm back to the weed game, running up on that corner. So it's 1985 now. It's the summer, 1985. Get in my little car, I'm riding around. So I say, oh, I'm going to enroll at Myra Brown. I ain't going back up to Tennessee, cause I'm running that little weed every day up on that corner. You know what I'm saying? Hanging back with the homeboys again. So one time during the summer, I went on there and enrolled, put myself in there, got my records and stuff. So now I'm rolling. I'm going to Myra Brown, enrolling Myra Brown. Got my little weed. I bought this big ass cell phone. Used to come in this big ass bag back then. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at me like, dang, the homie got a cell phone and a car. So I'm like the man at Myra Brown. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't was studying Myra Brown. Every time I got out of class, they were back to Bankhead to say the thing. One day when we go to school, there used to be a little thing up there sold hot wings on the top of Myra Brown and Clark called Home Box. Now they gonna go ahead and get us some wings. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Burger King been there a long time. Burger King still on that corner. Home Box was right there behind Burger King. So we get up the Home Box. You can see Northside Drive where Burger King is. So we look, I said, hey, you see all them people standing in that line up there? So my partner said, yeah. I said, they be going down there to buy that dope. I said, buy what dope? He's a dude named TW from John Hope. So he's selling them $90 grams down there for $35. So we walk up on Northside Drive, and I look. They got a line, if you're from Atlanta, you know it. They got a line from Burger King all the way down Northside Drive till you get right there where that gas station is now. That gas station that used to be right there. They're over the other side of John Hope. And after you get to the red light, you make a right and you go down in the apartment. They had a football stadium right there. They had people sitting in the football stadium, had already been in the line. So when they went down in the line, they put them in the football stadium so they get to go first. Them folk would come out the football stadium, cross the street, and over there they had like this little park with a canopy over John Hope Park. Go over there, dude had dudes with guns, big old tall guns, and I was like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Atlanta, I ain't know this. So dude, they went over there on the ground. They got these grocery sacks like they had in the grocery store back in there, the big brown on the ground, all of them full of the thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, see, I ain't nobody on this side of Northside Drive. He and everybody hang on this side. I guess in case police come, you won't be over here where they at. So when you walk by, you can see the canopy just like a park. He still ain't like, you can't come here. You just walk by like you just ain't doing that. You can be like, man, they getting money. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, them niggas with the gun might say, hey, keep pushing, brother. You know what I'm saying? So when I get back to Bankhead, I tell them, I say, man, this dude over there, John Hope, selling the things, $35. They say you can put the spin on it and triple it. Next day I go to school, I get in the line. I started up at Burger King waiting in that line like we got done waiting on them new Jordans to come out. I finally make it up there. First time in my life. I laid my eyes on the man. I said, damn. And look at him, living legend. Look what he got. You know what I'm saying? This man got a line and a football stadium full of customers coming to see him. The man is a legend, man. I don't care what nobody say. First thing I ever got, I got two of them $90 things for $35. So I spent $70. Went back to Bankhead. Told my OG, whoop, this what they got. Okay, look, nephew, we're going to show you what to do with that because it was first time handling that. Open that one, my partner Chucky Man. First time I learned about the game cut. Chucky Man gave me a little piece of cut, put it on the plate, put the cut and the powder together. Gave me some bags, you know what I'm saying? I had just spent $35 for $70, you know what I'm saying? So I had $180, you know what I'm saying? Put it all in the bag, come up with about $300, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so I'm back out there running that car now. I got the weed, and now I got the powder sack. So every time the white folk come, I got these right here now. I got it. Oh yeah, give me one of them too. Boom. Start selling the white folk the powder, you know what I'm saying? And the weed, you know what I'm saying? So all the little dudes hanging around me, Kent, you know what I'm saying? Kent started out with me, you know what I'm saying? But he couldn't really sell because his mama stayed right there by the highway. You know what I'm saying? But he'll even then he'll hit, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Record Park, his mama, she would have killed him. She'd have found out he was around us selling, but by me being older than them, I was just like my little crew, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I all eat, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I really got introduced to the cocaine. I started going back to John Hope, buying more and more and flipping it. Somebody told me about how to get the dewdrop in, me and Chucky, man. Gotta give my OG some credit wherever they at, you know what I'm saying? Chucky, man, took over him to dewdrop in. Hey, when you come in here, you point up and you tell this lady, you want that mannitol right there, or you want this right here, you want your bowl, you know what I'm saying? You want it. Back then we cook it up in the beakers. Another OG I gotta give some credit to. What Nina, light skinned Nina, OG out there in Bankhead, a female. She was already selling the LSD. So I go down there and tell her, I say, hey, look, you know, these folks selling this shit right here in John Hope. She said, all right, what you got? I showed it to her. She took it and poured it in a little skinny beaker like this. Took a goddamn, back then they used to get this mannitol or alcohol, some shit real fiery. Put it in a little jar, put it in there, and you light the alcohol on a little cushion, and you using it, it cooked that damn dope up. She was sitting there shaking up in that beaker. When she come out that motherfucker with a little rock, you know what I'm saying? So by me putting like a 35 gram in there, it was probably about that big, but it was, you know what I'm saying? She said, you get your razor blade, cut that thing up, make some dime. I got down, learn how to do that, put the dimes in the bag. So now I'm standing out there, just out of college now. My other, like I said, my OGs in the back, they got the powder. They don't know I'm easing up, just looking up on the game. They don't know nothing about the crack in the powder. You know what I'm saying? I'm running that car now. I got crack, powder, and weed. You know what I'm saying? So I said, damn. But I'm still in school. So when I go back to school, I get out one day, they keep saying, all the customers saying, girl, where you were, man? We done right out here 2 or 3 times looking for you. I said, all right, that time I go, I'm going to leave something with somebody. So David White, Free D White, man, you know what I'm saying? I hate it went like that play. Willie, Dressel, you know what I'm saying? Gather them boys up, say, look, when I go to school today, I need you to hold something for me, you know what I'm saying? Until I get back, I'm gonna pay you when I get back. Boom. So I just went and got 10 sacks. Gave him 10 sacks, gave him 10 sacks, gave him 10 sacks. I said, now when the cracker comes, y'all just steal the shit, put it up, you know what I'm saying? I get back to Bankhead. Everybody done sold the shit. I sold the weed, I sold the powder, I sold the crack. So they looking at me, I'm looking at them. I said, damn, I did, so I was gonna pay them, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, yeah, give me 80, y'all keep 20. So I was like, oh, we're finna get rolling right here. Y'all gonna stay out here with me? Let's get some money? Yeah. Boom. So that's how we started. Me, Dave, White, Dross, Will, you know what I'm saying? Running that car, and then we hanging in this second parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, so at this time, my mama don't know what I'm doing, but I done been hiding the money and the dope up in the woods. And Bankhead Coat, we had a drive-in. You go up the hill and walk to the drive-in late at night, sneak in free. I had bought this little bit of shovel. It was about this big, like I had done got out of the Atlanta Zoo or Six Flags or something. I used to always go up there and dig me a little hole. And I had nigga had done taught me about the can, like when your mama had the poker bean cans and all that. They'll get that can, small one, go up there and put it in there. So I'm hiding money and dope in the woods. But every time I come to Bankhead, I don't just walk to the woods so everybody can see me. Like, if you from Bankhead Coat, you know you could go from behind the rent off and cut around like you just walking through the apartment in case somebody watching you. And you just sneak up in the woods and you go all over the woods. You never just went straight one way in the woods, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I learned how to hide the money and the dope. I couldn't take it in my mama's house. Like we don't stay in the project, get caught, get put out. And that's how I end up. I ain't gonna say workers. I don't like to call nobody workers, but that's how I first ended up getting a crew. On my first time ever paying somebody for helping me selling something, I gave them 20 off for 100. See what I'm saying? So every day when I came to Bankhead, I give Druss, I give Will, I give one of the Duke boys started working with me then, but he couldn't count. Bernard Duke was the first Duke to work with me. You know what I'm saying? Bernard's hanging in the parking lot. But Bernard and Head hung together, but Head was a little baby. He wasn't doing no selling or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So as I started getting big money, you know what I'm saying? Just off and going over there, getting that from Terry. Just a true story. Popeye and BB and Hawk them. Hawk was older than me. Him and Big E hung together. You know what I'm saying? BB rode down in my parking lot one time. We were sitting down there, everybody shooting dice. The little short man got out with some overalls on. He was standing there watching all of us. You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Hey man, when you get through, let me holler at you for a minute." You know what I'm saying? I looked at the man. I ain't know what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? I was all right. So he pulled me to the side. We get to talking. He said, "BB said, you the man down here." I said, "What you mean?" He said, "BB said you the man." He said, "I be having something, man. I like to put you on my team." I said, "Put me on the team." He said, "Oh, listen, I'm going to Miami the weekend. Won't you ride down here with me? They'll bring you some money with you. I got something for you." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Oh, okay." You know what I'm saying? First trip to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Green, don't know nothing. Yeah, how player had it. He had a U-Haul truck, and he had a fast-ass white car, Buick or something. Just had painted that motherfucker clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? We ride to Miami. You know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping. No, first time I know what a scanner is. A scanner keep going off. Get to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Get on Sleeves and Motel. You want you a girl or something? Yeah. Go to a little bar. So I don't know where we got that girl from. When it got me a Puerto Rican girl. Okay, now that I think about it, the Connect must have gave us that girl. Because we had one of those hotel rooms where you could open the door in the middle. So we had the room. The girl came over there and knocked on the door, pretty Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? My cousin said, "I'll be back." So he went through the door. Left me over there with the girl. I took in the shower and played around, you know what I'm saying? Played around with Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She just kept me company, you know what I'm saying? Then and they come back about an hour later. He said, "Oh, I had to ride off with them," you know what I'm saying? So he said, "We leaving in the morning," you know what I'm saying? Shit, look Puerto Rican Monday night we watch TV, kick it. Cuz sat over there in the goddamn chair like this, like he wasn't gonna go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I was like, "Damn, he don't even want to go to sleep, so we gotta drive back," you know what I'm saying? I wake up in the morning, got there. He said, "Come on, we gotta go at daytime." When we go out there, the car back up on the record, but it turned around a different way now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying no attention, you know what I'm saying? So when we get up, the girl was like, "Can I go with y'all till now? I don't want to stay down here." So Cuz was like, "Gee, I don't care. You got somewhere for the stay." I said, "Yeah." I had got the little apartment from Big E in Techwood. You know what I'm saying? So we get the girl and get in the car. So we in the record truck. She's sitting in the middle. I'm on the passenger side. So we ride. So Cuz said, "Man, that goddamn car seems like it's just falling us." You know what I'm saying? You know when you get on that turnpike, it's just you and some ride. So I keep looking in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Scanner going off. I keep hitting the button, cut the scanner off. He said, "Man, I think these folks falling us." We get about 2 or 3 hours into the ride, see a rest stop. You know what I'm saying? He put in the rest stop. He said, "Hey, get rid of her." You know what I'm saying? So I said, come on, baby, go use the bathroom. She went in the bathroom. I ran and jumped back in the truck. We took off. You know what I'm saying? So I get in the truck. He said, hey, look. He said, we got that shit on her. You know what I'm saying? She was in that room with us. So if something wasn't happening, she could be able to say, yeah, they came and did this and that. He said, just come back and get her another time. You know what I'm saying? He said, and I think them old nigga following her could be with her. You know what I'm saying? All right. So he said, let's ride. They hit the speedway. We lead it, bro. I don't even get to say bye and that. Get halfway to Atlanta again. So he get tired. He ain't had no sleep. He said, hey, man, pull over at another rest stop. Now we pulled over at a Waffle House down there. Stop and got us a Waffle House. I think we was in Waycross, Georgia or something. I know one of them small towns like that. You know what I'm saying? We was in Bronx or Waycross. Stop and got us something to eat. So you drive the rest of the way. It ain't about 4 hours. I get in the motherfucker. I'm like, this him. Not knowing, you know, we got the thing, but it ain't up there with us. He goes off. Scammer just boom, 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 boom. He come out of his sleep, said, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. I know you hear that scanner. I said, yeah, but I don't see nobody. He said, they hide in the woods. He said, just do the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? All right. Scanner. He look up and said, God damn, heavy foot ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He said, God damn, next exit, get off, man. Stop. We're going to get some gas. I got to get up on that wheel. We ride. He pull up, stop, get some gas. He get back on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Bring that thing back home. You know what I'm saying? Take me to Bankhead Coke, let me out. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'll be back to see you. Took the record truck in the car and left. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, so I'm back out in the neighborhood doing my thing, checking on dog, Will, them, you know what I'm saying? Dave, them, you know what I'm saying? Accumulate my money, you know what I'm saying? So when he called the next day, he said, hey, I got something for you. Come and ride with me. He ain't in the record truck now, he in another car. So we ride, you know what I'm saying? He said, we get somewhere, so he pull it out and show it to him in the car. You know what I'm saying? I said, what this is? He said, that's that thing, boy. That's what we went and got. I said, oh, yeah. He said, I tell you what, I owe you for riding with me. You know what I'm saying? He said, but since you just getting something, you take that 9, go out there and do what you do, then holler back at me. You know what I'm saying? So he give me the 9. So, mind you, I ain't never been doing them but cooking like little sacks and stuff. When I used to go to Cherry and get them ground. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole 9. So what the fuck I'm going to do? This time my partner Big E had moved up in Dogwood, and Material gave me the apartment in Techwood. I had the apartment on that one way. So I go at the big boy house, knock on the door. What's up? You down that I go in there and say, good, they gave me a goddamn 9. You know what I'm saying? I said, I need somebody who can cook this shit. So Scott said, that boy Jane Ryder know how to cook. So he called Jane. But then we had beep Jane. I go down there and get Jane, bring him up to the big boy house. You know what I'm saying? Terry had to go to work. I think she was working at the truck stop back then. She left out. What's up, y'all? So we get Jake up there. You know what I'm saying? We run the dewdrop, get the cut, get a bowl. You know what I'm saying? Get everything we need. You know what I'm saying? Come back to big boy house. Pull the thing out. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to put Jake business in the street, but that's just how it was back then. Jake got to test it, make sure it's real. People right today don't probably know he did that. But anyway, Jake tested. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, big boy, we ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Jake put it in there, got down, get it over the stove, get the whooping it. You know what I'm saying? Cook up an ounce. The little bowl, we had an ounce bowl. So we cooked up like 9 ounces. They're correct. I ain't need, because I already had some powder. Paid Jake, you know what I'm saying? Looked at big boy. Big boy had to start selling powder around there, well, in front of where Tammy and Fats on them stayed. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, cause he kept saying, who the hell is Cuz? You know what I'm saying? I said, you gonna see him? that big hawk them uncle, you know what I'm saying? So I get the Bankhead, but I chop the shit up at Big Boy house. Me and Big Boy be like this. Get the Bankhead, you know what I'm saying? Leave the rest of the Big Boy. I just come back when I need something. I knock that shit out. Call Cuz. Shit, I'm through with this. Bam, nigga come and pick him up. He ride, stop by the apartment. Nigga give me a goddamn, I gave him what, 6,500 or something like that for the 9. He still ain't paid me for going to Miami, but that time I ain't really tripping about that because I'm the first time a nigga having a whole 9. So he give me a half. So just pay me when you get through. I run right back to Dogwood, Big Boy, go get Jake, you know what I'm saying? This time, I said, man, I ain't gonna be able to sell all this, you know what I'm saying? Give Big Boy a 9 and I kept a 9. Bad on me 4.5 in powder. Had Jake cook milk, got them 4 ounces of hard, you know what I'm saying? That's how me and Big Boy took off together, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I always tell you this because we had mamas out there. Biggie couldn't go to his house in front of his building and just try to get no money like that. And he had to get out around the walkers and all them. So he ran up by that bus stop, like I said, in front of Tammy and Fatso and Bubba them house, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, even though Big Boy older than me, I got to tell the story like how it is. I stumbled upon that thing coming out of college, you know what I'm saying? With Dressel, David White, Duke Boy, Willie Will, with my next door neighbor. Bob didn't really want to hustle back then. Mark Duke, all them didn't. And that's how it was. So Dressel been with me since we was a baby, man. Rest in peace, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long I've been, but I'm gonna tell you how Dressel's best friend was Tonio from Washington High. So Dressel said, I know some old little nigga want to get down with her. I had old Burn Cadillac then. He said, they stay out here in John Hope. I go to John Hope. The dog said, I'll be back. He get out and walk toward the apartment. I saw 2 girls at the bus stop. I get out with the spin my gang. Hey, how y'all doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back then, you know, we had these old big rings. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. 20, 30 years later, I don't know if everybody else still got deals, but I'm going to show you why the dog was going to knock on the apartment to get Tony Joe and Pat, which I didn't know them at the time. When I saw the girls out there, I started trying to talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Still got the jewelry from back in the day, from the first Cadillac. I'll show you how we used to be. Hold on. Y'all jump out that Cadillac. Back then I had curls in my head, called Ice Cube, them NWA, them all them had curls, you know what I'm saying? And we always dressed it like we were from LA. We didn't never dress like we were. Yeah, we did dress like we were from New York too. That's when they started coming out there, Louis and Gucci, all little shit, you know what I'm saying? So this how it look country now if you do it. Yeah, how it was. When you pull up on the girl out there, man, you have to pull these things out right here. And they look at your hand, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you were 4 deep, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I had it going all the way across the hand, you know what I'm saying? This still OG, man. You know what I mean? So I got out to get to talking to the girls and stuff. Me and the girls change numbers and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I want to hang with you, kick it with you, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? So when Pat talking about Tonio, I take them to Bankhead, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Put them down in the parking lot, start getting them 10 sacks. Back then, you just get them about 10 sacks at a time, you know what I'm saying? But it was rolling so hard, because somebody had weed, somebody had powder, somebody had crack. Everybody was knocking their thing off. And so back then, you get a half an ounce, you know what I'm saying, 14 grand, you bag up your 1,000. So you gonna make 800 regardless off of each half. You know what I'm saying? With the pounds, you gonna make more because when you put cut on it, you got a half. You down there got 12, 1,300 in pounds. You know what I'm saying? So, and the weed, you know, it always gonna double itself. So it was just getting money. So that's how I met Pat Wild. You know what I'm saying? I know when people get rich, they be like, he ain't never, yeah, Pat started with me, Antonio, you know what I'm saying, from over there watching the house, you know what I'm saying? They started with me, man. And a lot of times people always say, Antonio from Bankhead, he been out there ever since. He been out there ever since I met the girl at the bus stop. Girl at the bus stop finally called me, we go hook up. She used to dance at a little white club. She had a pimp. This is stuff I didn't know because I was just a dope boy. So she give me the game. This, let me drink me a little bit. I got to give a shout out to my sponsors. Yeah. These are my sponsors. They covering the content for me. But you got to get some electrolyte water in, you know. Just drinking regular water. You got to get the electrolytes in you these days. Just regular water ain't going to do it. But anyway, when girls call me, I go back to John Hope, pick up in the burner Cadillac, go get something to eat, give some weed to smoke, you know what I'm saying? That's what people did back then. Every time we picked up a girl, they snorted or smoked weed, we gave it to them. We weren't like, oh, you get high. No, people were getting high recreationally, you know what I'm saying? That's what them folks did, that they did, you know what I'm saying? So we riding around one day, so she said, I need you to do me a favor. I like you. I said, what's up? She said, I'm with this pimp. Him and that fat ass girlfriend always beating on me, you know what I'm saying? Just make me work while they stay in the room, you know what I'm saying? I said, what the hell's a pimp? That's the dude I get all my money to. That's what you do. Mind you, I don't eat your money because I sell dope. You know what I'm saying? All right, what you want me to do? See, he got my clothes and stuff. He won't give them to me, him and that old fat ass bitch. If you go down here and get my clothes and stuff, I'm going to tell him I chose you. You my pimp. Well, they ain't registering me. Okay, all right. Sound like fun to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like it'll get me killed. We go to this hotel right down here by Georgia Tech. It ain't down no more. The post office right there. And turn in now. You know what I'm saying? I said, hold on before we go, though. I go to Bankhead, pick up two of my little partners. I think it was Block and somebody else. You know, back then, anybody was gangster. You know what I'm saying? So come go with me. Told them to sit in the back Cadillac with a gun because I don't know how these folks in the play. So I pull up, a little burner in Cadillac, and I park out. She goes up there at the hotel. You go up and go upstairs like one of them hotel Martin Luther King got killed on with the balcony up there. She knock on the door and she come back down on the ground. The dude comes to the door. He say, hey, bitch, get your ass over here. She just looking at him. So I'm sitting in the Cadillac. So I open the door. I want to see what the hell going on. I stand outside the Cadillac. She said, I come to get my stuff. He said, you ain't getting nothing, bitch. You work for me. Get your ass up here. Where the hell you been? She said, I chose him. That's my pimp now. He said, bitch, you done lost your mind. You know what I'm saying? Big red girl said, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. She went in the room, got a big old black bag, slung it over the balcony. You know what I'm saying? Over her clothes. I told the boys in the car, get that and put it in the trunk. My two partners got out. She went and got another bag and flung it down now. You know what I'm saying? And the dude and the girl was sitting there staring when they put it in the car. I got it and rolled off. You know, that was my introduction to the pimping. You know what I mean? I done picked up a broad. I done took, what the hell I'm going to do with her? I don't know nothing about no pimping or that. You know what I'm saying? But I got the apartment in Techwood. So I got somewhere for her to go. So she said, take me over my aunt's house. She just was using me to get away from the pimp, which I didn't care because I wasn't no pimp trying to pimp no hoe. I take her to apartments on Sylvan Road over there, up under that bridge. Her aunt stayed over there. Get the clothes, I take them in now, sit down and talk to the aunt. Aunt said, I want to thank you, man, because ever since that girl left him, me and her mama ain't never sit back and worry what she was doing. I heard she was down in Noonan, Georgia somewhere, out that over there. I said, all right, she's safe now. So I go back to Bankhead, I'm rolling. She called me the next day. I want to hang with you. Go get her. We riding around the city in Atlanta. Like I said, tell from Bankhead OG, we riding around that city, picking up money in front of her, going shopping. Took her down the wall, bought her some gifts, Back then, we used to buy girl riding boots in the neighborhood, but it was summertime, so she didn't get no riding boots. She got the feel-out shoes, the feel-out socks, feel-out skirts, feel-out shorts, feel-out everything. The little bottle hat, sundress. So she said, I want to go to work so I can give you my money. I said, all right. I took her to a little club right down here by the Civic Center. It was a white club up on the hotel. She said, I'm going to call you, come back and get me when I get through. Boom, she worked. You know what I mean? Come back, got them, pick up, give me the money. Take it to Techwood, you know what I'm saying? You can stay with me. You know what I'm saying? You give me money, you can stay with me. Boom, you can stay with me now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to take you back over there to Silver Road. She said, they come take me to work in the morning about 12 to 9, something like that. I take it to work, go back to Bankhead. I got Russell hustling with Russell, you know what I'm saying? So she got to beat me. It ain't 9 o'clock yet. Yeah, about 4 o'clock. Come down here. Shoot down now. You know what I'm saying? See, the old pimp been in here messing with me. The white manager came over there. He said, hey, man, she's a good girl, but I don't need no trouble down here. I don't need pimps coming down here harassing the dancers. They said, can you just give us some days off, I said, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So I took her, back to Techwood. I said, you just got to sit down for a minute because Buddy can't be popping up. When I get back to Techwood, let her smoke, we kick it, go get something to eat. She said, how about you just put me in another club? I said, yeah, that'll work. Where you want to dance at? She said, first I got to go get another dancing license. You know what I'm saying? So that license was right there. So we went down here to Ponce City Market. That's where there used to be the police station there in Mr. Universal Gym. You go down there, pay $50, then $75. Boom, 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 got her license. So now I got to do the license where she could dance in any club. She just had a license for that club. So I said, what we going to do? We just got to find a club you can dance in. So by me being from Bankhead Coach, I said, well, it's a club right by Bankhead. You can go down there. It's close. I took her down there. We walked in the door together. I introduced everybody what I was trying to do. They said, can you bring her back Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever it was, amateur night? You know what I'm saying? Boom, I take her back amateur night. She dancing all that. Get a few dollars. So we go up to the manager. He said, yeah, we like her. She could work night shift. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Start dancing up there night shift. So they were like, what her name though? I said, look down. She looked at me. I said, we ain't got no name. You know what I'm saying? She said, gotta have a stage name so we can put on the roster. Let her know when it's her time to go up on the pole. I looked her up and down. She had on Fila, everything. You know what I'm saying? I said, her name Fila. That's how the beginning of Fila dancing at the Blue Flame. Blue Flame used to have them truck drivers, customer man. They come over and make that thing pop. You know what I'm saying? But that was just a little stuff about riding around these Bankhead streets, man. You know what I'm saying? If I die tomorrow, man, I want to make sure I give some props to a lot of people who growed up with me. You know what I'm saying? They never turned their back on me. A lot of people who got out in them trenches with me, right? That they don't owe me nothing. I don't owe them nothing. You know what I mean? We're going to go on and on about when I moved to Four Seasons, when I moved to Thomasville, when I moved to Rock Cut Road in Flower Park, when I went to Six Flag Drive, when I went to Chapel Flowers. Oh, we got so many tales. You know what I'm saying? We got so much shit to talk about. It's a crime shame. We're going to talk about the club. We're going to talk about the women. What we ain't going to do is try to put each other down and start this into a, oh, nigga, you did this, nigga, you did that. We're not going to do that. But this my first time on here, y'all. I hope it came out good. If you like it, comment. I learned how to get on there and let y'all zoom in, let y'all call in as I learn this thing a little more. All right.